Okay, this video comes with a warning. If you are allergic to bluegrass music, bag jokes, and just general foolishness, run away now. With that out of the way, I'm going to be talking about hot hands and discernment and magic swords and gifts of the Spirit from Jesus. So, in Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, there was this sword called Sting. And anytime there were these bad guys, orcs, monsters, they were around, it would glow blue. Or just glow, and it'd let them know that there were bad guys around. And in my life, I'll feel it in my hands and forearms, like a tingling. And I'll know when something spiritually is funky going on. If I should pray for someone. Or if there's something cool going on too. It's not just bad. And discernment, it's a gift of discernment to distinguish good and bad. And, not just bad, it's also to embrace the good. So, when you have an encounter, or as you're having it, you could hot, cold, tingly, numb, on fire, whatever. The experience doesn't make any difference to me. But what does make a difference is how does it make a difference to you? Does it bring, even, if it's hot, whatever, is it causing pain and a problem? Or is it an experience and it's good cueing you into Christ, into His will and the things of Him? So that if it's weirding you out and making you uncomfortable, you're allowed to say go. And conversely, if it's, giving you peace, comfort, joy, and helping you be beneficial to others and within yourself, cool. We are to develop, in the Bible it says, we hone our senses, develop our senses to know good and evil. And a gift of discernment is a gift. It's something given. It's not something we develop in and of ourselves. It's just that when we do get it, we can develop it. It's almost kind of like riding a bike. You get the bike, and you might be a little wobbly at first, but then you learn. So, let me do some here. I'm writing on behalf of somebody who said that, they're experiencing stuff, and they're telling people, and the people think they're weird. So, you don't have to tell everybody. You get something that's something special and different. Be careful who you share it with. Make sure they're spiritually mature, and they're not going to steer you wrong. That one takes a little time, because when I first had encounters, I would blab it to everybody, and that was my fault. Like, you don't have to talk to anybody, because God Himself will bear witness with what's going on. And in a nutshell, if it's God, it's good, and if it's Satan, it's not. And if it's not good, you're allowed to boot it out. Basically, you just stop allowing the encounter to happen. And a lot of times, instead of me telling you how to shut it off, because it's pretty easy to shut something off, you got to go. But if it's good, then it's not like you chase this stuff, but it's more you develop it like a fidelity of touch. And let God grow you up. So, that's just, what else is there? Oh, and by the way, discernment is not suspicion. So if you think someone's sketchy and you find out you're wrong, that was just suspicion, and I'm not saying don't check people out and don't try to figure people out who they are just by common sense. But if there's ever anyone who has a gift and says, oh, they're sexually, they're sleeping with kids, or they're had an abortion, or they're, and the reason I'm saying this is because I've had friends who were discerning things, and I'm like, no, you weren't. You were just accusing people. So be careful. And then on the flip side, if you start finding out stuff about people that's shady, help them through it. Help them past it. Pray for them. The gifts are used to edify, to build up, to encourage. May be correct, but if you correct somebody, it's going to be in a loving way and to their benefit, and not just a smackdown. So that's my short opinion on, hot hands in response to an email I got, response to a video. And just want to encourage you to go, keep doing it. Keep, pray for people. Use the gifts. It could be for prophecy, healing, deliverance, maybe something else. I don't know, preaching of the word. So find out for yourself what it means between you and God. And when you get that, ride it out and enjoy the ride best you can. Just stick tight with Jesus. Tell him I said hi. Happy Sunday, because that's where I'm at right now. Goodbye in Jesus' name.